Right then, lots of you have been whipped up into a frenzy over whipped icing, and this one's really quite easy. If your whipped icing contains dairy, and most of it does, it needs to go in the fridge. There's no getting around this one. That lovely cream topping isn't going to survive at room temperature, and it's going to turn into a Petri dish pretty fast. So, store-bought whipped icing. This one is shelf stable and it can stay in your pantry until you've opened it. Once that seal is broken, you've got 2 hours to get it in the fridge. For homemade whipped icing or open shelf stable whipped icing, it needs to go at 40 degrees or below in the fridge. Pop it in an airtight container and it's going to keep for up to 1 week. Mind you, that container bit is quite important unless you fancy your buttercream soaking in any flavours from the fridge. If you don't have an airtight container, you can cover it with plastic wrap. That will do the job just lovely. So if you've got a cake that's already decorated, the same rules apply. It needs to go in the fridge, but take it out about half an hour, 30 minutes before serving, and the icing is going to turn soft in that time. Keep an eye out for any dodgy changes. If your icing starts to separate, looks a bit spotty, or smells a bit off, throw it in the bin, simple as that. And don't bother trying to freeze it. And trust me, it's not worth the disappointment when it thaws into a soggy, sorry puddle. And there you have it, everything you need to know about storing whipped icing properly. If you have any questions at all, pop them in the comments and I'm going to get to each and every question personally. And as always, go and wash your hands.